Hey, welcome to the office. JB here. Excited you're with me. Super pumped. 5,000 plus subscribers. Thank you for that. The videos are getting a lot of views, which is crazy. It's never what I intended. I just want to put reviews out for things that like what I'm looking for, because I know people struggle sometimes. Sometimes they get really technical into the weeds, and I try not to do that. Just tell you how I use things. If you don't know me, I'm the morning coach. Literally, my podcast has been downloaded 40 million times. I've built a very successful business coaching and helping people, and that's traditionally what I do. YouTube here is just for fun. I put some of my guitar videos I'm learning, maybe a little bit of vlogging. It never really works. And then my tech stuff, which everybody kind of tends to like. I mean, I still get those negative comments, but most people like it. And I've been on the search for that right handwritten note taker for a long time. And I showed you the Rocket book in one of my last videos. You can watch that. I also use a lot of technical devices. I'm always on the search for the right phone, the right tablet, the right iPad, the right reading device, the right, laptop Pixel book, or the right, Mac. And so for me, in my world, I'm a creator. Like, not a lot of video. I do some courses, but traditionally what I do is a lot of audio and then a lot of writing. I've written some books, written 4 books, published author, and I need tools for that, right? I need tools for all my notes and my ideas. So where do I start? Well, this video is going to be about the ReMarkable, okay? And I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But I do use my Pixel book, and I use a Google Suite for a lot. This is my organizational computer. I will do a video on that later so you can kind of understand how I use that. And then the Mac world, the iPhones and the iPads, I'm in a different world with that. And then, of course, as I dropped it on the floor, is the Kindle Oasis, which I hardly ever use, and I'll explain to you why in a minute, and why this video is about the ReMarkable. Okay, we're getting into the ReMarkable, and I want to talk about this. So this is the ReMarkable tablet. I've talked about it before. I've looked at the Onyx Books Mac 2. I've looked at other devices, and what I've looked for in this is to be able to read and write notes and have an e-reader with me. Now, again, like I said, the majority of my typewritten notes that I have to write and really put into an organizational system, I use the Google Pixel and I use the Google Suite. But when it comes to quick note taking, like my Sacred 6 to-dos, things I got to do, my notes for my coach casts, my videos, that type of thing, it all comes into the ReMarkable. Now, I have loved the ReMarkable 1. I got to tell you, I've used it. I've used the Rocket book, which is a good, cheap alternative to if you want to do handwritten notes. Again, I've done a video on that. You can check that out. But for a device, this really works well. It's got some major shortfalls. I don't use it for the handwriting to text, and I'll do a video here. You'll see how bad my handwriting is. But I keep some very simple folders and organize some basic notes, and I can send them up and put them into my Google documents if I need. So this is a great device, but the problem is, if I want to read a book, you can put it on here, but I don't like how big this is. I bought this case on Amazon. I don't like how it's unwieldy. It just doesn't feel right. And then when it comes to obviously media consumption, that's where I'm using my iPad more and more because I love the video on there. Now, if you don't have a budget where you can buy all these devices, I think that's where the ReMarkable runs into trouble because you really can only use it for note taking and maybe some book reading. Like I know some people use it for book reading. I don't. And again, I share what I do with these things. This is just a typical handwritten device, and it's a little expensive for that, right? Where the Rocket book can work out real well, where you're kind of doing the same thing, but not the technical aspect of it. I will tell you that I went with the new pen and the new tips instead of the one that comes with it, and I do like it a lot more. Now, here's what this video is about. This video is about the ReMarkable 2. Now, this could be a game changer. I've already ordered mine. All my devices I pay for. Nobody sends me anything. The ReMarkable 2, the reason, and I'll show some pictures here, I think it's a game changer, is I really feel it's an ebook reader. I think it can beat those Onyx Books Macs that I've had. I think it can do everything that you want because of it's such a thin profile. I really think that the ReMarkable 2 is a game changer. Now, I'm in the order group 1. I will have mine in July, and I will definitely give you a review. I know that they're probably going to drop prices on the ReMarkable tablet. The only thing that I would use this for is notes and maybe a little bit of reading, but I think this new ReMarkable is going to be a game changer. I have not had issues with this. The battery lasts pretty good. I typically charge it every couple days. And again, like I said, I use this specifically for note taking. I don't use it for a lot of other things. And for detailed notes, I go into the Google Pixel book and I organize that. And I can do some videos on that if you'd like to see that, on how I use some of these systems. But again, I'm talking about the ReMarkable. Hopefully the ReMarkable is going to replace this. And hopefully the ReMarkable is going to replace this. This is my good buddy Hal's book. I still am a book marker, and I put tabs in here and destroy books. And so this works, but it still isn't this, right? It still isn't this. I am hoping, as you can see by the picture, that the new ReMarkable 2 is going to replace this, okay? If it replaces this, then all of a sudden I only have one device. A lot of people ask me about my iPad. Why don't I take notes on it? I do not like the pencil and the glass feel. I have done videos where people have said, hey, put the screensaver on there. Look, if you only have the revenue for one device, I get it. Then just try it with the screensaver on it. My problem is then it mats it all out, and this is used for me for video. I'm learning guitar, so I put it up there for tablature. I don't like that matte look. Some people do. That's just me. All this stuff is personal preference. And again, that's why I think people subscribe to the channel, because I'm just telling you what I do. And if you match my energy and personality, then you're going to like it. If you don't, then that's cool too. I'm really cool with that. I'm just telling you how I use these things. So the iPad can work and replace all these. I also don't like to read on the iPad. I'm 50 years old, going to be 51 this year. These eyes are not as good as they used to be. In fact, I got to put some glasses on once in a while. And I don't like that backlit thing. I like e-ink. I love e-ink, right? And I love to write on it. I love everything about this. But this version, I don't think is a winner. I think the next version is going to be off the charts. So I'm excited, and I want to talk about it. I'm going to share with you more as we start getting closer to the date. We got a couple more months, but I'm excited. I'm in the first group of ReMarkable 2, and if it can replace the books, and it can replace and be a great reader and a great note taker and have the ability to be that thin, man, they've got a real winner there. I think it can really now start challenging in the tablet market. I think this is just for us, and you know who you are, who just love the ReMarkable, right, and use it for what it's for. Like I said, you can put books on it, but I just think it's the first version, right? That second version looks killer, and I can't wait to get it. I'll still keep my iPad for a multimedia device. I will still keep my Google Pixel for my note-taking organization. By the way, I absolutely love the keyboard on that. I think it's the best keyboard ever. I like to write on it for most of my stuff. And I always have my Macs for production work. I have to. But when it comes down to really getting this rolling, I think this next ReMarkable has got a real chance to be a game changer. So I'll keep bringing you ideas and thoughts. I'll keep doing reviews and open boxes. As soon as I get it, like I said, I pay for everything that I get. Nobody sends me review copies. I guess I'm not a big enough YouTuber. I don't even know if I am a YouTuber. I guess now they're paying me, giving me some money for these videos, which is cool. But I'm going to keep bringing you some ideas. And again, if you want me to break down a little bit more of my system and how I use, I'll do that. Just let me know in the comments and say, hey, how do you use that Pixel book, or how do you use that iPad, and what would you suggest on this? And I try to do my best to get to all the comments and get your questions answered. And if you'd like me to see me review something, that's fine. Now that this channel has actually taken off a little bit, I'm going to put the revenue back into buying more devices and trying them and seeing if they work. But I didn't get the Sony paper. I sold the Onyx Booksmax 2. I kept this Kindle Oasis and the ReMarkable, and I went back to just reading regular books. Once this new ReMarkable 2 comes out, I think it may be the really device that I'm looking for, the e-ink device that can make all the difference. So it'd be good on my eyes, be able to do the things I needed to do, and then obviously keep these other devices for the particular work that I need them to do. If I had to get one device, because I always get this question, and I know I'm going to get it. If I had to get one device out of all of this, well, first of all, it'd have to be my Mac, because I need to be able to produce audio and video. My second device would not be the iPad, would not be the ReMarkable. It would be this Google Pixel book or a Google Pixel. I actually like the Pixel book because of the keyboard. I probably use that device more than any. I don't like the quality of the video on it, the quality of the monitor, and that's why I'm fortunate enough to have the iPad that I use that for that. But if I had to get one device, obviously it'd be a great laptop. But if I had to get one note taker, not handwriting now, just one note taker as far as typing, it'd be the Google Pixelbook. If you have to handwrite, it depends on your situation. If you don't mind writing on glass and getting the screensaver, go with the iPad. If you don't like that feel, the ReMarkable. But I personally would wait for the ReMarkable 2. I think it's going to be an awesome device, and I can't wait to get it. And I'm not sponsored or paid or anything. I just am looking forward to that. Okay, so hopefully that helps. If you don't mind, click like. If you don't mind, subscribe. I'm going to bring you a lot more videos. I wasn't even going to do this, but, YouTube made me a partner, which is super cool. So I'm going to have some fun with this. And I'd love to hear from you. What would you like to hear from me? It seems like these review videos are getting a couple 100,000 views, which is crazy compared to the other stuff, which I'm putting up some vlogging stuff and my guitar playing. So I'm going to focus on these videos for now, and I'll keep bringing you back some reviews. Also going to do some gear stuff and what I use. So anything you need, let me know in the comments, and we'll keep bringing you some great ideas and thoughts. All right, so it's great to have you. Thank you for helping us get past 5,000 subscribers, and anything you need from us, let us know. All right, until the next one, go have a phenomenal day.